It's cool if I roll up over here on my end. I smoke this.
Do your thing.
All
You're
right,
gonna
for sure.
need to roll up after this.
All
Oh,
right, for sure.
hell no.
No, this what we don't talk 2020 podcast.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Roll up. Hey, Friday, right?
Hey, if you ain't got no job and you ain't got nothing to do, go ahead and do it, man. I ain't mad at you.
I got something to do, but
realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is, and what it's always gonna be.
yeah.
All right. It's another episode of Bet the House, man. I got my motherfucking man, EJ in the motherfucking building, repping the motherfucking pod.
Yes, sir. What it do, big boy?
Then I got my man, Young Diesel.
Yo. Tone Diesel in the building. We in this junk.
All right, man. All right, so look. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Let me ask y'all something. EJ, we married, so Diesel, I don't know if you married or not, bro. So
CUDDLE lady, but I know how it is.
All right, so look, back in y'all days, what did
long time ago.
What did come over mean to y'all?
Oh, come over here.
Are we really gonna start this show off like this? Are we really gonna start this show off like this?
Hey, it's Friday.
Bruh, I swear. Like, who don't know what come over meant? Back in the day, that was our Netflix and chill.
Yeah. Come over.
Come on now. That's just a simple answer. That really is a simple answer.
I'm saying, what if she didn't? What if yo come over didn't mean her come over?
What you mean? My come over didn't mean her come over. What the hell is you talking about?
What if she wanted to just talk?
No, we could do that on the phone.
Right. Exactly.
What if you get there and she?
I see you asking too many questions. What the deal is? Where you going with this?
Ain't no deal. I'm just saying. What if she gassed y'all up over the phone, y'all talking, and she be like, you know what, just come over. But now she gets upset because yo come over mean it's time to fuck.
Yeah.
Her come over mean I just want to talk and watch a movie.
No, because we was just talking some freaky shit, and then you said come over.
No, exactly. I'm gonna be very honest. This is the motherfucking podcast. Like I'm repping my boys right now. I'm gonna be very, very honest. First of all, if you talk shit, back that shit up.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
You ain't come over here to watch no movie.
You ain't coming over here to watch no movie. You come to watch this dick swing.
I'm gonna ask a question like this, right? So, if we talking shit, a woman and a man, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that pussy from the back to the front, sideways, let you ram my face like a motherfucking surf.
Goddamn, Tone, you're telling on yourself. Shit. Just go ahead and let all your shit out. Damn, you're telling on yourself.
You know how the freaky talk go. You know what I mean? So you're talking that freaky shit, and then
do you do everything that you say you do? That's the question.
Yeah, of course. I'm a Scorpio.
You just told her yourself. You told her.
But
you're giving out too much information, man. You're giving out too much information.
But listen, and then the girl like, all right, I want to see what you about. And you say, come over. And then she come over. And you play a movie. Is she going to be upset with you?
Hell yeah, she gonna be upset.
Yeah, she gonna be upset.
Cause she wants you, but there might be a case where, oh, he really ain't trying to fuck me. Now
Nah.
you have
No.
some women out here who
No, because we were just talking about what we finna do when we see each other. And now we see each other, and I'm like, you want to watch the basketball game?
First of all, let me tell you something right now. I'm being very, very honest. I'm not popping in no fucking movie. I'm not watching a fucking game. Nigga, we got shit to do. Let's go ahead and get this done. You're gonna get these good 3 minutes and get the hell on out of my house.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully it's more than 3. Hopefully, you gotta make it.
No, Smash will no Tone. Let me explain something to you. Smash will tell you my favorite comedian is who? Smash?
Bernie Mac.
3 minutes is all I'm giving you. That's all the fuck I got.
Oh, fuck, I got
Facts. And you know what? And you know what's so crazy is, like, I didn't come over here to do all this. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I get a come over text, I'm expecting you to open the door butt ass naked. That was my thinking.
And what time specifically are you getting this come over text? That's the question.
Exactly. If I'm getting it in prime time hours, 5, 6, 7, 8, all right, you want to watch a movie. But if I'm getting this shit at 11, 12, 1 a.m.
That's booty call time. I'm
not coming over to watch no fucking movie.
That's booty call time. That is exact. That's where I was going with it. That's booty call time.
Okay, what if you plan it at 3 p.m. work hours? But we plan to link up at after 11. Is that still a booty call?
So we talking at 3. We telling each other everything we gonna do when I get off work. I get off at 10. Don't go to sleep.
Right.
That's a session.
Yeah.
That's a fuck session. I'm sorry.
Okay. How about this? We not talking about fucking at all. But she invites you over the house after 11. Is it still a fuck session? Or is she just trying to watch TV?
I mean, at that point in my mind, yes. If you still up at 11 o'clock or 12 p.m., 12 a.m.
It ain't because you want to watch a movie. You want to make a movie.
No.
You want to make a movie.
Yeah, yes. Where's the camera? Let's get this shit cracking.
You want to make a movie because I'm not getting out of my bed. I'm not getting out of my bed at 1 a.m. to come watch a Netflix special. I can watch that at the crib in the morning.
What if she wants
a Netflix special?
Y'all ever get the cuddle type? I couldn't sleep. Can you just come over and hold me? Can you just cuddle? What about those conversations?
I'm gonna tell you right now, cuddling comes afterwards.
I mean, if you on the phone, you gonna tell her that on the phone or the text?
Facts, because I'm not getting up.
You letting it be up?
Back in them days, I was not getting up to come cuddle. To come just cuddle. To come just cuddle. What? Back in the days, I didn't have a car. Back in the days, I didn't have a car.
And
so that would mean,
sometimes he was hiding in the closet.
And this was before Ubers and Lyfts. So I didn't have a car. So that meant I'm taking a bus, or I'm trying to call one of the homies for a ride, because I sure ain't getting Mama Dukes up at no 1 a.m. to drop me off to come cuddle. No.
First of all, that's the golden rule right there. You don't never ask your mama, can you drop me off at this such and such house this late at night? It ain't happening.
Facts. Especially the cuddle, man. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I refuse. Like, what is in it? Let's get an understanding on what's happening before I walk out this door. Because if you tell me, okay, so my question would be, okay, I'm coming, we gonna cuddle after we get done fucking, right? And once she hit me and say, no, I really just want to cuddle, All right, you called the wrong guy, sweetie. Go down in your rotation and find the next guy, because I'm not getting up in no 1 a.m. to come cuddle. That I'm not going to do. I don't mind cuddling. I love it. Don't get it wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing better than being laid up with a woman, rubbing on some titties and some ass. Absolutely. But at 1 a.m. in them days, 17, 18, 19, 21, I'm horny. I'm a horny young guy. I'm not coming over here to cuddle with you at no 1 o'clock a.m. Nah, you got me fucked up. Nope.
Sometimes you got to cuddle yourself into some coochie.
Bruh, oh my God.
That too.
That is true.
Shout out to my man MOREO. At the sound of my voice, my brother is in the building, man.
MOREO, what's going on, man?
Talking about
what's happening, man? How y'all feeling?
He with the bullshit tonight. I'm telling you right now.
What did that
I heard it.
What did that come over text mean to you back in the day?
Well, first of all, I didn't get them text messages because I always told them I was busy. My whole philosophy has always been this. Well, back in my single life, what I would say is, well, I would always make sure that no matter who it was, I was always busy. It avoids two things: those late night texts and me having to answer them, and them have an attitude when I don't. And number two, it makes sure that they know don't pop up at my house unannounced. Because I would always, if you pop up at my house unannounced, no, I don't care how fine she was, what she had going on, how much bread she had, what she's done, what she hasn't done. As long as she had that understanding, there was a whole lot more respect in the room, and she couldn't get by with me when she got by with the mother fellas on. And she would say, what if it's me? I said, I don't know it's you because I didn't know you were coming. Exactly. So how am I supposed to answer the door for a stranger or somebody that I haven't already welcomed to my house on this occasion?
You know, so hold on, Smash, because I think a thing through, man. Tone just told on himself, but I think you just did tone on yourself, my guy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That sound like a pimp move.
Yeah.
Look, that really does sound like a pimp move. I'm sorry.
See,
the way you spoke it.
I didn't want people popping up at my house for a different reason. You pop up at my house, you bound to run into another chick. So
yeah,
I don't need you popping up at my house, because I'm telling you, I'm on that where I will not answer. Or
that's the thing. And you're exactly right about it. But at the same time, for me, I've always been busy. This was before I had a kid, all that good stuff. And then even after I had a kid and I was no longer with my child's mom at the time, for me, I needed some peace. I needed a break, because ain't no pussy in the world worth sacrificing the time I finally get to chill and be by myself outside of all the noise. So here's the thing though. The other side to that is, once I was ready to give that time, it was well appreciated, because they knew I didn't just give out my time like that. And for the ones who didn't appreciate it, to this day, they still respect the fact that they didn't just get time thrown at anybody else can get.
I was different, bro. Everybody was getting my time who was willing to come and get it.
But hey, that's grown. Hey, I stand corrected. I thought that was a pimp move. That's some grown man shit right there.
My mama used to get mad at me because every time she would leave or come home from work, it's a different girl coming out the house.
My mom was a snitch.
And
wait, hold on, Smash. Don't tell me you was bringing every nook and cranny out.
And the girls want to sit here and try to conversate with my mama. Oh, no, sweetie. No.
The man has 9 biological kids.
Let's keep it moving.
He has skates on.
This ain't the time to meet my mama. This is not the time.
I know he got 9 kids, but
he has skates on. And counting.
Boy, that man was bringing every nook and cranny out of his mama's house.
I was bringing anybody that wanted to give me some action. Oh, come on with it. These are the hours you can come through. My mama leave for work at 6 o'clock. From 6 to 3, you are more than welcome to come on through.
6 to 3, you're more than free.
6 to 3, you more than free. When my mama, you hear my mama.
Shift.
My mama used to have a car, and you could hear her car coming from 2 blocks away. When you
Yeah.
hear that, like, I used to not have the TV on. I used to not have the radio on. I had quiet fucking. Okay. The only thing that was going was the girl. We didn't have no romantic music and all that. I needed to be able to hear this.
That's another thing. That's another thing for me. I've had my moments. I don't want to sit here and try to act like I'm a saint and everything was just so player.
Right.
My thing was when I got my spot, I was so excited about my spot. Like I said, I needed my piece. But when you came, my whole MO was, since I know I wasn't going to give you all my time, I didn't have that kind of time to just be handing out. And this is before I had a kid, like I said. My thing was, I don't want to sit here and just romanticize every single chick that I was talking to at the time. But I wanted to make sure, like, I want to address the cuddler in the room. I wanted to make sure of was that I made chess moves with it. Because if I'm tired and I know I ain't trying to get on like that, the next move was, if that's all she felt like doing, okay, cool. You can slide through. When she come in, she gonna smell what the house smell like. She gonna see that I cooked, there's leftovers. She gonna see all this stuff going on at the house. Like, damn. So if I change my mind while she's there, I have the option. But that's going to be her decision based on that kind of play of what she's seeing in the house, what she sees going on. Women get nosy when you oblige whatever it is that they're asking you to. So she comes over, damn, he just going to say yes to cuddling at 1 a.m. Yeah, I will. Once she starts looking around and see how my hygiene is, how I get down in the bathroom, because she's going to get nosy. Once she sees how clean the spot is, once she comes in the room, and at that time I had what I call the treasure chest. And in my treasure chest, you had either a list of instructions and or some oils, some restraints, so on and so forth. So I may feel like cuddling, but she knows how deep it can actually get. Then she wants to go through drawers. So I'm like, man, I want a snack. So I'll leave out to see how long it's going to take her to change her mind, just in case I change my mind. Otherwise, I'm good to go to sleep. But here's the thing. If I oblige her request, when she leaves, guess what's going to happen after that? Not only is she going to respect the time that I just gave, but I can have it anywhere, however I want it at any time.
So you real methodical on your plotting on the pussy.
You have to be, man, because at the end of the day, what you don't want is a headache. You don't want somebody that's going to bug you. You don't want somebody that's going to be disrespectful of your time. And you want them to already know that, look, I got enough respect for you to let you know, hey, I'm going to give you this time and I'm going to give you this dick when it's time. But at the same time, when I want my piece, I want my piece. Your pussy ain't that precious to me when you're going to try to use it against me. When you're going to try to play it on what these other people seem to think that makes men weak. Pussy don't make me weak. Money don't make me weak. But I can go get both at my own discretion. And I need you to understand, as much power as you feel like your pussy hold, what is your mind saying to me as to where it's so weak that you think you can get over on me?
Damn.
Big facts.
For you.
Damn.
Big facts.
Hey.
Big facts.
That's some pimping for you.
I'm telling you, that ain't no pimping. That's just some straight real talk shit. I had never even thought of it that way, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I had the same mindset and smashed it at one point.
Y'all ever met? Yeah. Okay. So y'all ever think? Let me ask y'all. Y'all ever think parents in this generation friend their kids a little bit too much?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I do.
Absolutely.
Way too much.
And trying to friend them, they trying to oblige them by being like super parent and buy everything that this kid could think of for no reason. Like when we was kids, we used to get sports, maybe, but then even when you did, you're supposed to do that. That's your job. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I was born in 1984. I was born in a generation where you just did what your parents told you to do, and that was it.
That's it.
Right.
Wasn't no reward.
Well, see,
wasn't no
I
back
say
talk,
this.
wasn't no nothing.
Well, see, one thing about today's, parents are, it's like that there are different reasons as to why I can see it. Now, for me, myself, my dynamic three, as I always call them, you'll hear me say that a lot. You hear me talk long enough, but my dynamic three, I've been in their lives for about 5 years. And it's like, oh, this is my friend, this is my friend. And in her language, in her mind, she was thinking, she was saying, I like him, you know, I appreciate him. She's saying that, but I needed her to understand that I'm better than a friend, because I'm gonna call you out on your shit. Not only am I gonna help lead and guide you, but as I grow myself, I'm gonna pass those lessons on to you. I'm the one you can't get rid of. I'm the one that's gonna take care of you. I don't care what boy you dating, what girl you dating, where you going, what you did, if you lied, if you X, Y, and Z, because I'm all about your growth. Now, this friend over here, you may change them as much as you change that hoodie these kids like wearing in the heat. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I am not your friend. And I would tell my daughter that, one of my dynamics, I would tell her that in public. She like, oh, this my friend, this my friend. Like, I'm not your friend. And I would say it with a straight face and a stern voice in front of everybody. And then I pull her to the side. And it took her about a year or so of hearing it, because I didn't say it and then explain it. I said it so she understood where it was. And I wanted her to feel me say, I'm not your friend. And then when I sat her down to talk to her about it, I had her attention, because for her, it probably was ingrained in her that he don't like me, or he's not this or that. I wanted you to.
Yeah, my thing is,
I'm not your friend. I'm not gonna be your friend.
Facts. Like that's why I think we got it so fucked up in this generation. People smoke with their kids, go out with their kids,
Ooh.
let their kids do whatever, let them curse, let
That
them,
hurt.
you know.
That hurt.
It's the truth.
I ain't talking about,
Yeah.
I ain't talking about 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 smoking and shit.
You're
with
talking about young, 12, 13,
I'm talking
14.
about 10, drinking in front of your kids, letting them do whatever, laughing, thinking them cursing, record. You see the videos with the parents be recording their kids and the kids cursing and all type of shit, and they think the shit is cute.
And they got their kids cursing. They got that they'll show that. Like back in our day, the parents around our age, either just before, just after, they thought it was cute back then when the little boy was hunching the floor. When the little girl was acting however, as long as she wasn't too far out there, we recognized those patterns a long time ago, but we dismissed them. They'll say, oh, boys just being boys, females being females. Or you, like when you said smoking with them, you would just like, you would hear them say, I'd rather them smoke with me. Why? My mother, to this day, and I don't knock anybody if they're a full-blown adult, if they have a drink or whatever in front of their parents or whatever. My whole thing has been, if I sip in front of mama, I'm not finna have a hen bottle walking around the house. I'm not finna have a vodka, the tequila bottle walking around the house with my mom. I may have a drink in a cup. Like, we go out, we all got a Yeti now. We all got a cup or a glass we drink out of. I'm a sip with my mama, and I'm a chill at home. Or I'm gonna be somewhere else where I'm really chilling. I can't chill with my mom like that. My mom actually stopped drinking back in like 2015. She didn't really drink like that, but she stopped altogether back when my stepfather passed. So me and her have always had a tight relationship. That's my girl. But we've always had that fine line. She'll joke with me, but she lets me know I'm mama. And I let her know you can still beat my ass.
Facts.
I got that much respect for you. You'll always see me bow down to my mom. You'll always see me bow down to my elders. Not all elders,
like
but my elders.
Even now, I'm all grown up. I'm in my own. I got my own. I still know I don't wear hats and stuff in my mama house. Mama say, take your shoes off at the door. Take your shoes off at the door. We don't curse in front of my mama. None of that. It ain't that I'm grown. Yes, I'm grown, but you still have to have a respect.
It's a respect level.
Yeah, it's a respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's a respect with anybody, mama. Honestly, like if I walk into your house, I'm going to come in and speak. I'm not one of them people, you got kids nowadays, you walk in the house, that man outside, I've been a witness to that.
Him downstairs.
This man got a name. God damn it.
Who the fuck is him?
This man
like I ain't got no name or
name.
something.
Man, But I tell you, man, when it comes to these kids, man, the biggest thing is I wouldn't necessarily just blame the parents. Like it's a lot deeper, and I'm not gonna go as deep as I normally go. But you know, when it comes to us and our kids, it's like the world is bred to keep us out anyway. It's bred for our kids and the lady or the mother of our kids not to respect us and give us that respect we deserve. So when it comes to the kids, they're going out with these other kids of people who are either making laws. You got people out there who are making these other decisions in the school system, wherever they go, they're saying, hey, how we are is better than you. All these choices, these options that you give to kids. Back in the day, we got our ass beat. Today, our kids have a hotline, even for parents who aren't being abusive. It's just like those people who find loopholes when it comes to food stamps and government funds. Kids know how to find loopholes to make that one phone call, to talk to that one counselor, and all of a sudden you got DHS in your life.
Yep.
So it's not necessarily just on the parent. I mean, they're taking away a lot of our options for us to raise our kids how we were raised, for us to take care of them, but they won't take away the bullshit that they put in the food that we feed them. They want to make sure that if we ain't killing them one way, we're going to take the parents out, so they still have to be stuck in the loophole that they are in. And so a lot of times we can't, like, now I admit myself, with the way the world is, I've adjusted how I punish my kids or how I discipline them, because I need them to understand where I'm coming from. They're going to go to school, or they're going to go to grandma's house, the new grandma, because you know the new grandma don't just cook. She spoil them, send them back to you, and you got to detox them when they get back. So the thing about it is, I found alternative discipline. My son and I right now, we get up at 5 a.m. We hit the hill in the backyard. We running. He doing suicides 5:15 in the morning. If he gets in trouble, that's after the whooping, but he's still gonna do the drills for the rest of the week. That's a part of his punishment. Now I got to get up with him. I ain't trying to get up at 5, but since I got to be there with him, I want to also lead by example. Now that's one part of it. The rest of it ain't just taking away video games. You sit there like he has to read for 2 or 3 hours when he comes in versus the hour that he has to read mandatory anyway. But outside of that, I'm testing him on his assignment. I'm getting with him. So if he don't like it, he's not only going to do better, but by the time he's doing better, now it's ingrained in him what he needs to do anyway. So now he's automatically in shape for sports or the endurance he needs to do extracurriculars. And now his mind is sharper to better receive what it is I'm trying to give him. So while I detest how the world is presenting and spoon feeding the bullshit to us and our kids, I do appreciate them for challenging me to do what I need to do as a parent, so I don't just have to fuck my kid up the way they used to do us.
And you know what's crazy? When you're around other people and they kids super disrespectful and the parents just allow the shit.
Yeah.
That's what be driving me. It's like, you ain't gonna discipline your kid.
You really gonna let her talk to you like that?
The thing about it is, Jay, I get where you coming from, and completely. I listened to everything you just said, and I get it. But it still comes to a point to where these kids have to understand, I ain't your friend.
No.
I am your daddy. I'm your mom. This is your mother. I am your daddy. That's a difference. You make friends at school. You make friends outside of the house. When you in the house, I'm your daddy. That's it.
No ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like, I remember my first job back in Houma, Louisiana. Never mind where it was. We ain't got the time to even talk about that. But I work for a supermarket, groceries and everything. So I'm down the aisle. I'm making sure everything is straight. This kid, I swear, was running up and down the aisles, running up and down all over the store. And I'm like, get your child. Fine. No, don't laugh yet.
Boondocks.
Don't
hand him a belt.
Don't laugh yet. Don't laugh yet. This is the part where you laugh. She literally caught him and asked him, am I supposed to be running around the store following you? Yes. Like, motherfucker.
You should think about this.
Now, granted, we ain't got to discuss what ethnic race this was, but just by judging on the look of all three of your faces, had you told your mama that you were supposed to be, that she was supposed to be following you and running after you, your ass would have got told to fuck up.
But see, that is a long-term consistency of allowing shit to happen. You see, it happens with us too. I've seen it with us. I work in retail.
Yeah, I work in retail too. I've seen it.
And what I've seen is, you see, back in the day, we could run around, we could do this and that, but at home, our parents had us, you can't do this in my house. They let us know if I can't do it at home, guess what? I can't do it nowhere else. You got to listen to me in this house. There is no passive aggressive. There is no passive anything. No. I tell you, this is what happens. That's it. When I the last wrong thing I said to my mother, she was 8.5 months pregnant. Now, my mother's always been 10 feet tall. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. When she was 8.5 months pregnant, she came in there. I had company with, we all got these kids we grew up with. It was like a mixture of females and males at that time. So I'm sitting down, I'm watching my all-time favorite cartoon. I'm watching The Simpsons. My mom comes in there. I'm the only child. She comes in there and asks me, why didn't I wash the dishes? So I turn around. I didn't snap. I didn't get loud. I didn't raise my voice, none of that. I said, why I always got to wash dishes? So she looked at me and she just walked off. She said, okay. And she left. I turned back around. I'm watching our floor model TV / bookshelf. So when she comes back in, she picks me up by the arm ever so gently, held me suspended in the air, still sitting Indian style, and proceeded to beat the hell out of me until, now mind you, 8.5 months pregnant, did it without breaking a sweat. The last memory I had of that night was her picking me up, and I woke up on the edge of the couch that morning. All of my friends had already had breakfast and left, and her only response afterwards when I woke up was, are you hungry? She never had that problem again. So
she beat you like you stole something.
Let me give you some advice next time. I'm pretty sure if I was there, I would have told you was about to get your ass whooped. Because the moment she said, okay, and just walked off, that was your cue to run and do the damn dishes.
That was the thing. That was the thing, though. I was the only kid. I was probably the most spoiled kid in the world, and even to this day, I was the spoilest kid in the world. I probably still am to this day. I'm a mama's boy, but I only wanted what I needed. She trained me to only want what I needed, and so for everybody else that wanted all this extra stuff when they go in the store, I only want, like for Christmas, I asked for a bunch of stuff one Christmas. After that, all I wanted was socks, drawers, t-shirts, pencils, tablets. That's all I wanted. And when I got the first chance I got to get a job and say, Mama, I can buy my own school clothes, she showed me that not only was she gonna let me work, but she was gonna give me a little extra for working. So I learned the first valuable lesson on getting a bonus for going out there getting your own. And right now, when we get to a point as parents where we feel like we want to give what we didn't have, which is cool, but we can't take away them earning. The first time when my daughter's mom and I split, the first word I taught her at 4.5, almost 5, I said, look, the first word you're going to learn is responsibility. The second word you're going to learn is earn. Because whatever you earn, you're responsible for making sure you continue on after you actually get it. So you can't get it and decide, okay, now I'm going to go back to this. You got to earn it, and you're responsible for your own behavior. I did this for 2 reasons. One, because I knew one day after I filed and I had to pay this money for this divorce, I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford a lot of shit. So I had to make sure she understood when you earn something, it ain't instantaneous. It comes in spells. So I also told her I was also good friends with Santa Claus. So that way she know when she mess up who I'm going to go tell. So after we laid all this out, the next stage of that, to this day, she understands I got to work. And now she's 16 and she just got her first actual clock in, clock out job alongside of her starting her own business, braiding hair. So the consistency of how you are as a parent, and I'm far from perfect. I'm way far from perfect as a parent, but my kids remind me, you need to stay on my ass. My son only responds to discipline. You get lax with him, he shows you disrespect. But when I broke him from that, and he don't show it to me, but he shows it to people who aren't me, who isn't his mom. So once I broke him from that and started instilling that discipline, no, you're not gonna do this. These people are my friends. This white lady that's your teacher over here, this counselor, this coach, this principal, whoever it is, this elder over here, these are my friends. So you telling them no is you telling me no. Do you really want to do that?
Big facts. Gave you a baby boy, Jody and Melvin ass whooping. Melvin fucked that boy up and then asked him, "Hey, you want something from the stove?" One hand,
umbilical cord sticking out.
He asked, "You want something from the stove?"
Oh man, I done got my share of them, dude.
So you gonna whoop my ass and then say, "Yeah, you want something from the stove?" Like that's an old school ass whooping move for real. Like,
see, wasn't no running away because I tried that.
You couldn't run away.
I took off running in my drawers. Ninth grade, I took off running.
And
no, it was eighth or ninth grade. I took off running in my drawers and realized I was hungry. I said, man, if I go back, I'm gonna eat, but I gotta take this ass whooping. So I weighed the pros and cons, realizing I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm going home. I took that ass whooping, got me a hot meal. I slept like a baby. I'm not ashamed to admit that at 40.
My mama didn't whoop me.
Your daddy whooped your ass. That's what it was.
No, my mama whooped my ass.
His daddy whooped
my
his
ass. My mama didn't whoop me. My daddy, she left all that to my daddy. Like,
thanks.
Just wait till your daddy get home.
Y'all just don't understand. I've listened to many story time with Smash.
Just wait till your daddy get home.
Boy,
that house was spick and span.
Bro,
mama, you need some help? You need some help with the dishes, mama?
You good? You
I'll
need to
take
dust
the trash out. I'll do this. Anything to hope and pray that she don't say nothing to this man. Because this man, don't let this man have. My daddy used to walk from the south side to the west side of Chicago.
Well, damn.
This the story he tell us. I don't know if he actually did it, but
That's a long walk.
I wouldn't put it past his ass. So please don't let this man have a bad day and my mama or my auntie come and tell him what was going on. Oh, you getting your ass whooped. It ain't even you getting
apparently Smash's father used to take things to the next level and whooped his ass in public.
Facts. My daddy didn't care where he whooped my ass at. He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't care.
He didn't give a fuck. I remember he picked me up from juvenile detention and I said something smart and he whooped my ass outside the juvenile detention center with all these damn cops and shit. So he didn't give a fuck.
Damn.
And where he's from and where he was from again, Smash?
My daddy from Mississippi. He from down south. They don't give a fuck about none of that
Tula,
shit. Huh?
Tula, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. They don't play that shit. He don't get no look. We his kids. He didn't give a fuck about DCFS. He didn't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I bet you won't try to call the hotline on his ass. I'm telling you, you won't be able to dial the first number.
So yeah, man, I see it a lot and it irks my soul that these kids be so friendly. Like they real disrespectful. They can come in and do what the fuck they want to. They tell you they ain't cleaning up shit. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing. I wish one of mine would.
That's because
one time.
Parents allow it.
You got kids that's out here that'll fight their parents. Oh, okay. You got one time.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You got one fucking time.
Let me swing on my mama. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me swing on my mom or my daddy.
Well, we sending you to the upper room so quick.
The upper room.
Let one of my kids come tell me. Let one of my kids' mamas, your son swung on me. Oh, okay. That's what you doing. All right. Come swing on me.
Because I'm Swing on you.
Come swing on me, boy. I let me tell you, I have crossed a lot of lines in my life, but I ain't never swung on my mama or swung at my mama or told my mama I beat her ass. Never.
No,
Nope.
I never had those ambitions
Nope.
whatsoever.
Nope. I
Because
haven't.
man, my mom has always been so cool, man. Like after the worst of the whoopings I've ever had, and the crazy to see with me, I wasn't in the streets, so I got whoopings for regular reasons. I got regular people whooping shit.
You didn't clean up the house.
No, I cleaned the house.
No, that's what I'm saying. These are the reasons. You didn't clean up at the house. You didn't do your homework.
Right, something like that. I got regular whooping shit.
Yeah.
I got a whooping because I came in a half second after the street lights was on, stuff like that.
Shit like that, yeah.
Stuff like that. So with my mom, after she whooped me, I'm sitting there, I'm a wounded dog. I'm a horse with a bad leg. So I'm sitting in one of those chairs that everybody used to take they home drugstore pictures with that big wicker basket type chair. I'm sitting in that seat, or I'm sitting on the wood couch with the flower Japanese patterns on the cushions. I'm sitting on one of those. She comes over to me. I know you ain't mad. And she proceeds to tickle me. And at the time, I didn't realize she was mocking me, but it was pissing me off. But then I couldn't help but laugh. But I never saw her as a friend, but she let me know, I just beat your ass, but I love you. She never said it.
Facts.
But I love you.
But still, like at some point, you got to start thinking to yourselves as that child, like you just got through whooping my ass, and you trying to tickle me right now. Really?
Well, I couldn't resist. I could not resist.
You can't resist.
I'm telling you,
can't resist.
My mama was so cold with it, man. She would beat the hell out of me, but I knew I deserved it.
Right.
Not one ass whooping did I get.
That's the reason right there.
Not one ass whooping have I ever gotten did I not feel like I deserved it.
They would tell you in a heartbeat, I'm not your little friends.
Right.
That's when you know playtime is over with.
Yeah, once they say something like I ain't none of your friends in the street, you know it's over with.
That's it. It's over
done.
with.
We not even playing around no more. She ain't even playing with you no more, Chief. It's time, whatever.
Mama didn't even have to do that. I got the ass whooping. See, I didn't have video games, so my mom was always like, after I whoop your ass, you can't go outside. That's worse than the ass whooping to me. I couldn't go outside. Man, fuck Corona. I can't go climb this tree. I can't be outside. I would sit outside by myself. Don't make me sit in the house, please.
And I ain't got nothing in that house.
I take 2 whoopings. Just please don't take my outside.
Nowadays, you take away these kids' iPad, that's like worse than a whooping. I'm like, how? Yeah.
They can't function. They cry. You would have thought they got beat.
I mean, they start the boo-hooing and tears and the waterworks and everything once you tell them you're gonna take away the electronics.
Now here's the crazy thing. We had to build a bike. My kids, I bought a brand new bike. She got excited. Oh, I knew I was getting one. You take the bike away. They don't care. They don't like that. They might look at the bike.
But you take away their computer?
No, you take away the hoverboard.
Oh, yeah. You take away the hoverboard.
You take away the hoverboard. You take away the phone.
No. You just cut
they
off
don't
the
care
Wi-Fi.
about the TV.
Cut off the Wi-Fi.
There you go. Cut off the Wi-Fi. Start the hooping and hollering. What is going on? Where's the Wi-Fi? Like,
hey, I got the router in my room, and me and my wife on free data, so
my kids have a fit when the internet go off. Boy, they ready. Boy, you would think they whole life stopped, like they couldn't breathe.
That's why when they start complaining, I can't talk to nobody. What if I'm in trouble? You leave the house. What happens? That's why we got a house phone. Go pick it up.
Hey. So we know women like guys that can cook, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a ghetto chef. I be mixing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit gonna be fired in a motherfucker. What's some of y'all ghetto recipes, man?
He steal from Juice.
I know we got some ghetto recipes in the business.
My dish was passed down to my dad. I learned this from my dad. Ground meat and rice. Ground meat and rice, basically, it's like a spaghetti sauce. spaghetti sauce with the meat, and I just mix it in with the rice instead. So that's one of my homo specials right there.
Yeah, that actually sounds kind of good.
Hey, I'm
Diesel.
telling you.
Diesel, talk to me. Give me some of your ghetto specialties, man. Like in a clutch, some shit that's good to you that not everybody get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I make a mean fried hot dog grilled cheese with grilled onion sandwich.
That just sounds like you about to go to the toilet after you ate that.
Nah, that's good as hell, bro.
You muted, Jay.
That shit good as hell.
what the
That's
sound like you
still,
about to go.
that's still right there. I stand corrected.
what the fuck?
Shit good.
You said a ground
A grilled hot dog. No, her fried hot dog, grilled cheese sandwich. What else you say?
With grilled onions.
Onions.
With grilled onions.
I'm cool.
Going to the.
Well,
you're
see,
going-
here's the thing. I can envision that though,
That
and
ain't
I
it,
know it
Chief.
tastes good. That's why I'm
and
mad.
you
I
going
know it
to
tastes
the
good.
bathroom right after. You going
that
to the
ain't it,
bathroom right
Chief.
after.
I'm
That shit
cool.
Going to the bathroom right after.
That
Man,
shit is hell.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I put sugar in my spaghetti. I put ranch dressing on my chicken.
no, I don't even like ranch.
I put ranch dressing on my chicken. I put mayonnaise on my chicken sometimes.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, y'all ain't never had mayonnaise on the.
He going with the Chicago trip.
chicken
that's all it
sandwich?
is. He
I'm from
going,
Chicago.
No,
We do
just
that.
the
Chicken
chicken
sandwich.
wings.
going to his Chicago trip. I'm telling you, that's some Chicago shit.
That's
That
some
ain't no
Chicago
Chicago
shit, definitely.
Hey,
put mayonnaise,
I'm from
we
down,
put ranch
I'm from down
dressing,
south
yo.
Louisiana, man. We don't
I
put no
put ranch
mayonnaise on
dressing
no
on my
chicken.
spaghetti. Fire.
No,
Fire.
Put
Nah.
mayonnaise on our
Wow.
fried chicken in
Nah,
Chicago.
that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
that ain't clutch. That's called wasting condiments. That's what that's called.
Yeah,
Because
y'all.
Shantae be like, she know what to do. When she bring my chicken and shit, I got a big bottle of ranch dressing. She bringing the ranch dressing with it. She already know not to even ask because she know the
It's not
next
even a
question-
Chicago thing because
That's-
my 10-year-old does that. Like he'll put ranch on everything, fries, pizza,
Facts.
chicken.
What is the
I'm
deal
like,
with ranch?
But you said mayo.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago, so we do the ranch. I
It's
can
a
see-
restaurant. It's a restaurant on 55th and Halsted. Well, it ain't that no more. They shut it down. But I used to go in there and get mayonnaise chicken. I used to tell them to put the mayonnaise on the chicken, and it was fucking fire. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
I
That
take your
shit
word
was
for
fire.
it. I take your word for it.
I put ranch on
I'm
my
not
pizza
taking his
puffs,
word for it,
all
man.
that shit.
I
Like,
mean, you know,
I'm
I
different.
respect another man's decision to do what he does. I don't have to adopt those principles.
All I
What
know
does
is
it taste like? What-
all I know is y'all gonna shit different. I'm telling you.
What about
Y'all
Roman
Exactly.
noodles?
That's
How
what
do
I'm saying.
How do
His
y'all
ain't
cook,
gonna be solid though. That's all I'm saying.
how do y'all cook y'all Roman noodles?
Oh, that's my ghetto recipe right there.
What you
But
do?
I'm not even gonna say it's ghetto because I learned something new with my wife. Because of course everybody tried the whole ground beef and stuff like that. But man, I started buying spinach, and I throw spinach in there. I throw the regular season. I throw slap your mom in there. I actually gourmet them shits up.
Yeah.
And once you put the spinach and everything and stuff like that, and I add some mushroom, I'll start making my own Chinese rice type situation or stir fry type situation. Start cutting up chunks of chicken and different stuff like that when
So
I
you
want to play around.
That's how real ramen noodles are, though.
Nah,
you
man, that's some jailhouse shit.
No, when you go like to a real ramen restaurant,
That's how you
Yeah.
make. That's how you make Roman noodles in jail.
They ain't got no
No, that's-
spinach in jail. They do not have a produce department at Rikers. I'm sorry.
How you do
Man.
yours? How you do yours?
Right.
You can always tell when a motherfucker come home from jail. They concocting all type of shit.
You see he throwing shots, man. You see he throwing shots. That's what he trying to say.
You trying to say we got county stories? We
Yeah.
No. You know what? Me, I'm just plain, man. I'm plain and simple with Roman noodles. I just cook the noodles and the seasoning. That's it. I might put some cayenne pepper in there, spice it up, and I'll be chilling.
Man, skip that cayenne. Throw some slap your mama in there.
mama in there, some lemon pepper in there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Put some cheese.
See
I
what
was
I mean?
shredded
Y'all-
cheese.
Yeah, man, that like you go in there and buy like a $4 or $5 bag of shrimp. They ain't got to be that big. Toss them
Yep.
shrimp up in there, add some real shrimp flavor to it.
Yeah.
And see the thing about it, when we go to restaurants and we eat the noodles and stuff, noodles are noodles. Whatever you decide to do with them noodles is up to you. Because I mean, we've done some fantastic things with different types of noodles. So just taking those cheap ramens, people take them cheap ramens for granted. You know, we ain't got no other things going on.
Ramen noodles was the ultimate college snack.
The shrimp Alfredo sauce.
Yeah,
man, throw that shit on there. It's a wrap.
As long as you ain't put no damn mayonnaise and ranch in them, you
get
good.
Some clean, fresh chicken.
I still,
oh my God.
but I just want to go back to what is
look,
like, bro.
I gotta go before I lose my appetite, man. I really do gotta leave, man. I appreciate y'all for hopping on, man.
We finna get ready to wrap it up anyway.
Go ahead and wrap it up, man, because this shit nasty. Oh, guess what?
I'm gonna go get chicken and put some mayonnaise on it so I can see what it tastes like. I'm curious.
Go try it.
You can have it, man. Y'all look like both of y'all eat fried hot dog, grilled cheese, buttermilk sandwich.
That ain't it for me at all.
All right, look, man. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. This segment is called Final Thoughts for my man Diesel. It could be about anything. It could be whatever comes to mind. We're gonna start off with my man MOREO. Final thoughts.
Oh yeah, man. I can only comment on the part I came in. Most importantly, man, as a parent, regardless, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, stand your ground as a parent. Learn your kids, earn their respect, but make sure they earn yours in the process. As they grow, you got to grow too. Mature yourself the way they need to mature in themselves. Don't make excuses for them just because you had shortcomings and you lacking X, Y, and Z. Don't give them that room to lean to that same crutch. Now that you know better, teach them better. Teach them based on what you know. Don't listen to other folks about your kids. You pray about them. You put your hands on them. You do not spare the rod. That's final thoughts from Adonis in the background. That's my pick in the back.
Final thoughts. EJ, talk to me.
Hey man, this is EJ the DJ repping the motherfucking podcast. I appreciate Smash for letting me on, man. As far as Bet the House podcast goes along, make sure y'all tune in to MF and Podcast, available on all major platforms. As my man Major Mr. Headquarters like to say, come for the last, stay for the gems. Moral of the story is, y'all what you eat.
Y'all what you eat. Y'all what you eat.
Real talk.
Final thoughts, my man Diesel. Talk to me.
Yo. Make sure everybody follow G Talk 2020 on all platforms and the YouTube channel, and do a mental health check with yourself, with your homies, with your loved ones, because depression is real, mental health is real. You know what I mean? We losing a lot of our brothers and sisters out here because everybody just assuming everybody all right. So it's cool to check on your loved ones, and if you going through something, take a day. Get off the internet, whatever you got to do, and just relax. Get to know you. That's it.
Or go get some pussy.
Or go get some pussy. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
And end.
I'm just saying, man. Shit.
Jay, later. Tones, nice to meet you.
Love, bro.
Until next time, man. I'm gone.
Right on, man.
Love.
Man, look, y'all know what it is with us, man. Bet the House on the way to 200 episodes, man. We got a big celebration coming.
Good meeting you, Tone, too.
Oh yeah, good meeting you too, bro.
200 episodes, so we amping it up. We changing some shit up. I'm putting everybody on notice. Once we hit 200, we 100 miles and running. We on some running the ground type shit, goddamn it. Shout out to MOREO. Shout out to EJ, the motherfucking DJ. Shout out to my man Diesel, man. I've been trying to get up with you to do one of these. We Chi-Town boys, man. So, you know, anytime we link up on some positive shit, it's fun.
And you know we're going to do plenty more.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.